This means I get to go through tons of drivers tomorrow. Yay.
Yay!
Welcome back, anyone! Well, wait a second, but we're live again.
I don't see the stream on the channel.
Because it's not going to be the same stream that you left. It should be loading up in a second.
No, I don't see it. I don't see it.
It says it's there.
There it is.
All right. Welcome.
Heyo.
All right. Yeah, we're back.
We're so back.
We're so back. God.
We're back,
I'm
baby!
so pissed. Yay!
It'll be okay.
Basically, while we wait for everybody to trickle back in a second, a while ago, when we were still playing Trials and Tribulations, my computer started having this issue where a program, a very necessary program that is built in with Windows, you need it for literally your computer to function, it's called Desktop Window Manager, would suddenly just start increasing in memory usage rapidly, exponentially, to like I said, like 4,000 megabytes of memory being used just by it alone. And thus it would make my computer lag out because of that. And it like resets after restarting my computer, and like it was like telling me to update a bunch of drivers. Like the internet was like, the way to do this is to try and update a bunch of drivers, and we had got it under control again. I had updated all these drivers like manually, and then I restart my computer literally before every Ace Attorney stream now to try and prevent this from happening. And just like that, I restarted my computer before this Ace Attorney stream, and yet it fucked itself again. Alright, let's get back into it then, shall we?
Very weird.
Very weird indeed.
But we be back.
Whoops. I almost read it from the YouTube stream. Oh, it's
Yeah.
the same. Duh.
Well,
Sure you don't want to ask the captain some questions, sir? He was in the cockpit the entire time. I highly doubt he would know anything of use. Anyway, I'd like to leave that type of witness to Francisca and her whip.
ha ha ha. No, man! Yes, I made the captain scream like that.
Wow! A high-pitched scream for the captain.
I feel like it's fitting. He's having relations
The way
at
Gumshoe
work.
is just like kind of cowering away though is hysterical.
Oh no! See, it is his color
It's
fabric.
Spaceman.
It is his fabric. See?
It's
oh,
like
I
his
didn't
hat.
look at. Yeah, see, it's like his hat. Yeah. Let me check it. I didn't check it before. We kind of got caught up in the Dylan show.
Yes, blood. That's definitely blood.
Blood.
For there to be this much blood on this piece of cloth. Was the victim wrapped in it at some point?
How big is this piece of cloth, though? I really can't get
That's what I'm wondering.
a gauge. Where's the banana for scale?
There's something very familiar about this fabric pattern.
Yes. This we have confirmed. Edgeworth staring directly into the camera. Alright, let's
Me
go.
I'm furiously jerking off two ghosts.
No!
Red Spaceman.
How does his voice go again? No, see him!
Ah! Why is he jerking off two ghosts? Sorry, I'm sorry!
How long do you intend to hold me? It's impossible for me to be the criminal, I told you!
Mr. LeBlanc.
Oh, it's you! Tell this man to stop stopping me from going! Time is money, and it's waste time. I don't even have 1 second of wasteful time to spend! God, the music. Oh my god!
It's me every time.
Okay, talk.
Did you finish taking his statement yet? Yup, all done, sir. He said,
I do not concern if you are not done examining the cargo hold. I want my cargo back. It's face time. If you make a single scratch on my art, you will pay.
Art? What sort of art? Mr. LeBlanc is an art dealer, so he's got a bunch of artwork down in the cargo area, sir.
Is
Hold!
that what we're calling it?
It's art to him.
There's practically a mountain of them, and large and small.
You can smell the art! From folk costumes to stone statues, I sell all kinds of art! You can just smell the money wafting up from the cargo hold. I'm
Folk.
trapped down there!
Costumes? Sounds, insensitive. Speaking of which, Mr. LeBlanc's hat. It kind of looks like that other piece of cloth. And I guess I thought those were flowers on his shirt, but they could be bloodstains.
Present!
Mr. LeBlanc, can you please take a look at this for me?
Oh, it's a Borginian cloth. We all wear cloth of this pattern only.
Ah, as I suspected. Now, forgive me for being insensitive, but, your hat is made of the same material, I suppose?
That's not insensitive, and you can smell the money in this fabric. Of course, it's so famous. Orders come from overseas for more. Smell the money.
Then this is the cargo you were talking about earlier?
No, my cargo this time is much many gigantic. You detective, when can I have my cargo moved?
You can get your cargo back when we're done investigating your junk, pal!
The stubbornness of you police is no good. It's my junk in that trunk. Oh, just smell it, and it's no good. That attendant refused to exit the attendance room too. I can smell her perfume
We
in there.
refuse to smell the junk.
That attendant? I wonder if he's talking about Miss Tenero. Tenero plane?
Oh my god.
Oh, is that where it comes from?
No, I don't think so.
We're definitely mispronouncing it, so no.
Tenero?
What did you mean by that attendant, Mr. LeBlanc?
She was taken into the attendance room for her interview. And then they still have not come out. They make no sign of coming out either. They better not be doing sussy stuff in there. Not with my vase watching. But I was finished with my own interview much earlier, quicker than her.
Why is Miss Tenero's interview the only one that's taking up so much time?
Whew. Uh-oh.
Miles Edgeworth, you've given free rein to examine this plane, weren't you? Yes, I was able to obtain the cooperation of the flight attendants.
All two of flight attendants.
Speaking of attendants, I'd like to speak with Miss Tenero. I wonder if you might grant me permission to enter the flight attendant's room? 999. Before I do, you still have to clear up a few issues surrounding your own circumstances. I understand.
Do you?
You may have tricked those attendants with your sophisticated talking.
Oh no.
But you can't fool me. I listen.
But you can't pull the wool over my eyes, Miles Edgeworth.
Ooh, here we go.
Oh my god.
Francisca's logic. Let's not complicate things and go with the most obvious conclusion. Occam's razor. The scene of the crime was here, in the lounge that the body was discovered. From the time the victim was seen calling for an attendant until his body was found, the only person in this lounge the entire time was you, Miles Edgeworth. This unmistakably makes you the likeliest suspect.
Francisco, why do you want your brother to die?
She hates him.
Yeah, she doesn't like him.
That much?
She's upset with him. Yeah. He got her
Across
father
Francisca.
killed.
The likeliest suspect, Francisca. Do you have a problem with that?
Well, yeah, I do. Well, I mean, no, I don't.
No. But it's not like you to use such vague wording. You usually are a bit more occultist of the absolute.
Oh my god.
Just because I played Baldur's Gate 3, I'm simply trying to watch out for you.
And that'll be easier to do that with you dead.
Or is my kindness too hard for you to comprehend? Thank you, but your leniency is unnecessary, for I will prove my innocence.
My
soon enough.
insolence soon enough.
My insolence.
If I want to continue my investigation, I'll have to break her line of logic fast.
What the hell was that noise?
It's a race against the clock.
The Mars noise?
Something slapped.
Slapped.
I have no idea
All
what you're
right,
talking
we'll
about.
hear it next time on the flip side.
So admittedly, I was eating gummy sour candy,
Oh,
but it shouldn't have been a slap noise.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. You're
Hiya,
coming
Sarah.
after the technical difficulties.
Yes, very lucky.
Okay,
You missed us talking about planes and trains.
That is true.
Yeah, we're
The
gonna,
scene of
we're
the
gonna
crime
press
was
this.
here.
We're pressing this because we know that it was moved now. And then I'll present the
Yes.
suitcase.
Hold it. So tell me, Francisca, do you know all there is to know about the crime scene? I know all that I need to know in order to arrest you. Legally true. She's got probable cause.
Damn.
And nothing more.
Well, that sucks.
Are you saying there is more I need to know?
Aww.
Ah! Hey, sir!
Oh,
Force of habit.
right too. He's just so confused.
Aw.
Besides force of habit, sorry, Scruffy, my head must have slipped.
Alright, we'll do that, pastry puff.
It would appear that Francisca doesn't have all the facts of this case yet.
And we will present the suitcase after we press the first thing because pastry puff wants dialogue.
Don't you think you're being a bit rash by simply declaring me the culprit? Rash? I'm not just trying to scratch my itch, Miles Edgeworth. I like my affairs to be simple and perfect.
Oh.
Simple, like Detective Gumshoe, and perfect, very much unlike Detective Gumshoe.
Aw.
I'll show you the meaning of both when I finish this whole thing within 3 minutes. Hey! You sound like you're cooking a pack of vegetables. Ah!
No, 3 ow!
3 ow! Like a sadistic cat over here. I mean, really, I won't allow even 3 seconds of useless testimony to be uttered in my presence. I see she hasn't changed a bit.
Unlike me, Edgeworth, who has grown into a much
Character growth on the Dylan show? No,
More likely than you think.
it's less likely than you think. But I won't allow her to send me to prison so easily. That's because she'd be sending me to jail until I'm convicted of a crime.
Pastry Puff. I'll press the last one just because.
Pastry Puff is just cynically trying to prolong the Dylan show for as long as possible.
Okay, and I know Dylan wants that, so.
I mean, it seems like a win-win.
What do you mean you feel so #seen? Please stop pretending like you've never been on Instagram. It's insulting.
Oh my god.
Obviously, I'm talking about how Mr. Hicks was seen calling for an attendant at 5 a.m. And then, from the time after that until the body was found, the only person in the lounge the entire time was you. While it's true that I was lounging, that fact alone does not make me a criminal.
Woo!
9. Objection. We'll see about that at the conclusion of this investigation. Edgeverse investigation. Title screen.
Ah.
However, there is one thing that even you must admit at this time. That does not. Under the circumstances, I suppose I can agree that I am the most likely suspect?
From your current logic.
But I believe in you, sir! I don't think you did it!
We're just
Aw,
sounding
Gumshoe.
confused as he was saying that.
Miss Von Karma's gotta believe that too, right? I mean, you two are like siblings! Ah!
Aww. Aww.
Quiet, Scruffy!
I will say, I do like that they gave him, like, this kind of pained pose. It's good.
I see that they weren't so foolhardy as to put her behind Gumshoe while he's making that face.
Yes. They did the correct
Even if-
thing.
They thought it through.
We were related by blood. There's no guarantees that he's not a criminal. Francisca. I demand to see some proof that you are not the guilty party. The likeliest suspect, huh? What a roundabout euphemism. But it would appear that she doesn't know yet. About the new evidence that we acquired, and where we acquired it. I'll take care of the gaps in her logic, one hole at a time.
Alright, we got there, Pastry Puff.
But I won't make it a habit of plugging my sister's holes.
God, back to the fucking
Why?
incest shit. This is terrible. Alright. Let's present the suitcase. Ooh! wee.
Objection. A tippy tap, a tap. It would appear that you did not have all the information you needed after all. And what does that mean? It means that you're quite the kangaroo, jumping to conclusions. I found a nice piece of evidence just before I was forced to stop investigating. A piece that proves that the body was moved from a different location.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nani?
You don't mean nannies in German?
Perhaps I do. The killer used the suitcase to move the victim's body. Meaning that the real scene of the crime is not this lounge at all.
Woo!
Objection! Now who's the one rashly jumping to the conclusions, Did you pull that one out from down under? With your kangaroo accusations? Excuse me? You know, down under because it's never mind.
I don't mean to be poking holes in this fan theory, Pastry Puff, but wasn't Franziska also adopted specifically from Germany? So neither of them are blood related to Von Karma himself? Maybe
Well,
I'm misremembering.
technically, they're all blood related because humans are all related. But
She was not. Oh. Alright.
she was not.
Alright.
All you did was find this piece of cloth inside the suitcase. 9. That does not prove that the body was moved.
Damn. Manfred's bio kid. Who's her mom? I want to know then, though. We never talk about his mom. And then he has to have another kid because he has a grandchild, and Franziska doesn't have children, and neither does Edgeworth. So he has another...
Mom of Fred Von Karma?
Rufus... That's a Dylanism that we made him that. There's no pace one way or the other that he's German. Once and never again. Yeah, and he has a grandkid, so he has at least one more child that's older than both of these two.
It could be that the killer simply chose that suitcase as a good place to hide the cloth. Have we met Miss not appearing in this game yet?
Have we met what?
Sarah was saying that her mom is Miss not appearing in this game.
Oh. No, we haven't met her yet.
He's also totally German, though. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Oh, yeah. No, it fits too well.
Oh, 100%.
It's not just his name, dog.
Yeah. His whole vibe is very German.
German evil coded is true.
German coded, yep.
Objection. I expected you would come to that conclusion. It would seem that I can't escape that easily. Mars, I was just doing his actual voice.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Okay, good.
I thought we all agreed that that voice wasn't it. It was too...
You're right.
It doesn't fit as well.
You should... you should know better than that. Von Karma is perfect in every way. Ah. But did you know that the killer definitely wheeled the suitcase around at some point? Objection! Objection? As if there's proof of that!
Oh, but there is...
Where is the proof that the suitcase was moved around? On the second page?
Is it the suitcase itself? No, it doesn't say anything about stoppers.
Is it the broken
or
display case?
Yeah, but I don't
Turbulence?
have that. Oh, no. And
There,
something being
there.
dragged. Yeah.
Drag.
Ah, there we go.
This spilled grape juice in front of the elevator? Yes. And I'd like to draw your attention to this area here.
Gestures.
Where is the evidence that proves the killer dragged the suitcase through here?
Oh, look, it has the tire tracks right here.
It always did.
Yeah, but we didn't think about them.
Ah, what a tangled
didn't.
web we weave.
Indeed.
This mark here. Wouldn't you say that it looks suspiciously like tracks from two wheels?
Boop, boop, boop.
I suppose. Further, there is also grape juice residue on the wheels of this suitcase.
Maybe you should have
I
started
licked
with
them to
that
be
edge
sure.
of- Oh god, no. Gumshoe did. Gumshoe did.
This means that the suitcase containing the victim's body definitely passed through here. I suppose this means that the killer did move the victim's body from somewhere else. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
Oh, so good. His sprites are so good.
Objection! Not so fast! This still doesn't put you in the clear, not by a long shot! The victim simply could have been wheeled around, like some psychopath.
Logic part 2.
Part 2,
You
electric
prepared
boogaloo.
yourself and acquired the piggy bank before the plane hit the turbulence. And then you waited for the victim in the lounge, where you beat him to death. Beat him until his shoes came off.
Oh no!
Finally, you were in the elevator with the victim's body stuffed into the suitcase.
I don't think I can animate this, but all I can picture is like the killer beats him down once with the piggy bank, right? Guy's on the floor, guy's over him and beats him, and the legs just like fly up and the shoes come off.
I'm imagining like it's beating them, he plops, beating them, one shoe flies off like magically, beats him again, the other shoe shoots off magically.
So the legs don't even move, the shoe just explodes.
Literally.
The shoe popping off and flying.
The legs are moving because the head is being bashed in so forcefully.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, the legs are moving, flinging the shoes off. Would that be TOS?
No, it wouldn't be, because you don't have to show the beating. You just have to show the body and legs flopping.
Yeah, I'm imagining the killer positioned in front of him, blocking everything. Oh
definitely.
Alright.
I was imagining like the legs were sticking out of the elevator, and like the legs were like flying up, and then like the shoes just like rocket out.
Oh my god.
The plane hit that patch of turbulence, and out flew the body from within the suitcase. With no way out, you hastily put the suitcase back from where you had taken it from, and pretended to be the discoverer of the body. Not a bad bit of logic. For something you thought of on the iFly.
Nice. I had to read it.
Just that.
You made it.
Just that, are you insinuating? Then I will show you exactly how flawed your logic is. No matter how strong of a face you put on, not even you can hide your fears from me.
Oh.
She's also afraid of earthquakes?
I'll show you how I finger all those holes in your logic.
What? Hey.
I'll expose the flaws in her logic in one fell swoop.
What? Hey.
This. Dillbonk! Dillbonk!
I want to go home, but there's no home to go to.
You
My home
already
has
are
Dylan.
home.
This is home. The nightmare continues. No escape.
The nightmare unfurls.
The nightmare on Dillon Street.
You prepared
Done.
irons.
I don't even have to do anything. Piggy bank before it hit turbulence. We know the piggy bank fell out first.
There we go. Easy peasy.
And how do you suppose I was able to take the piggy bank out of its display case? Yawn. As I remember, the case was locked. That's easy. If the case was locked, you could simply had to hit the glass like this.
Aww.
Poor
Aww.
Gumshoe.
You shattered my hollow glass!
I have glass bones and paper skin. Every
I got
morning
glass bones
Francisca
and
breaks
paper
my
skin.
arms, and every night Francisca breaks my legs. I cry to set myself to sleep on the bus ride home, cause I'm poor. Alright.
God.
It's called my fist, Pastry Puff. Dylan.
Okay, there we go. I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Every morning I break my legs, and every afternoon I break my arms. And at night I lie awake in agony.
You had to look up the quote.
Just in case you wanted to animate it, I have to be ready.
Oh, okay.
So, she wants to talk about the in-flight shop and the Mr. I-Fly Bank, does she?
Oh, she does.
That takes care of how you obtain the murder weapon.
I'm not gonna press the rest. We know that it is this. And he
Press
had
the
to-
rest, Gumshoe gets whipped in the chest.
We gotta save Gumshoe.
Yeah, we gotta save Gumshoe.
He
Present
doesn't deserve all that.
Le Piggy Bonk.
Le Piggy Bonk.
Taken out
La
after
bonk,
the
piggy.
Le Piggy
turbulence.
Bonk.
The
La
Piggy
bonk.
Bonk.
The piggy? And this little piggy went wee, straight through the display case.
All the way to testimony.
The fact that you took this piece of evidence into account in your testimony shows just how far the Von Karmas are from perfect. It's to be commended. Your legal prowess is certainly something to be feared.
But not up against me.
That's because it scares me how wrong you are. Evidence and logic.
The world must be as beautiful as me.
If only the world could be as beautiful as me.
We're just getting every SpongeBob reference in tonight. Beautiful.
It's not a SpongeBob reference.
Wait, must be as beautiful. Oh, wait, hold on.
What is this beep noise?
Damn it! Why did I think it was Squilliam for a second? It's not. I know it's not.
Trying to do the dial-up noises.
Oh,
I can't imagine the character doing it though. That's the
Nice.
problem.
We're not.
Apologies, Sosuke Bosuke. The essential tools that those who would stand in the courtroom must learn to master.
Archibald, no.
But what if there was a fake piece of evidence thrown into the mix?
Pastry Puff got it. Give
Hell
it up
yeah,
for
Pastry.
Senju's VA.
Yes.
But he's not actually on the road to repentance? You're saying this villain did not do a quick 180 and is not trying to join our party?
I forgive all of his atrocities. He's changed. He killed my family, so who cares?
Family grows back.
Lysander.
Are you gonna press the button?
Are you gonna say a fake?
I did.
No, you said a bunch of other shit.
Yeah, but that other shit is supposed to fit into the space of a fake.
Fine, Jesus.
This, Lysanderoth, is a piggy bank. It's just such a fake. It is not the real murder weapon.
Yeah, Zilla, that's a gripe I have with the games in general because they push way too hard on the you don't need to have played
Zilla.
the other games to get this game. So a lot of character growth, especially between like Phoenix and Gumshoe, just gets fucking thrown out the window a lot of times. They're just
Don't worry, Zilla. A hobbit makes
Well,
sense.
Phoenix is like antagonistic to Gumshoe.
Yeah.
There you go, Zilla.
it's just
That's
gone.
that's your explanation. There you go. That? The timing of when the bank was taken from the shop is important.
Seriously, Pastry Puff? That's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. I'm looking forward to that.
Well, we don't have the voices.
Wait, what do you mean seriously, Pastry Puff?
Actually voices 2 characters in Investigations 2.
What are you talking? Where did they write this?
Fun
In
fact,
chat.
OCD actually voices a character in Investigations 2.
Oh shit!
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And it was taken after the turbulence had occurred. But then, what about the case of the mysterious disappearing cell phone? Our writers made it up.
What?
But the octopus is the girl! Also a fabrication. But then, what about the blonde in the bank? What do you make of that? I assume it was added by our writers after the fact.
Oh my god.
And after the murder when the killer fabricated this weapon.
Hmm.
Just ask Jonathan Franks over there. Looking at it that way, the killer basically did 3 things after the turbulence. After exiting the elevator,
Look at this sussy baka right here.
This is some swanky music.
speaking of swanky music, unironically, I was scanning something at my law office, and when I was scanning the document, I had to scan it double-sided because there's the judge seal that they like stamped it with, and it like bleeds onto the back, and that's one way you can tell it's a real certified copy if you scan both sides. And so when you're scanning an order of protection, it's like a big, long legal paper document, so it's not like the normal 8.5 by 11, but it's actually like, I think it's the 8.5 by 14 instead. So when it's being scanned, it has like a weird cadence to it when it's like scanning both sides automatically.
Mhm.
And so it's like whoop, zoop, whoop, zoop. It like flips it around. And literally I had to like scan a whole bunch of things double-sided. I was just fucking bopping to the fax machine. Like I was literally like whoop, zoop, 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 whoop, zoop. Like I was just like, actually this goes so fucking hard.
Dude, that's literally how that one Phineas and Ferb episode goes, where they're in the library trying to get the band
Well,
back
I
together.
ain't got
It's
rhythm.
boom, boom, boom,
Well, I
boom,
ain't got rhythm. Boop, boop, boop.
No, I ain't got rhythm.
Literally, it sounds so good. I'm fantasizing about scanning one just to hear the noise again.
Oh my god.
I'm not
I mean,
joking.
It is satisfying. I have had to copy a lot of things at work using the printer and the scanner. And it's like, it's great when you get a rhythm going, you get in the groove.
I have to record it and like somehow
yeah,
put it in the
please do.
Discord because it sounds so good. Or maybe I'm just a child. One or the other.
Oh.
Probably
killer-
sounds good to the rest of us.
Brought the suitcase to the shop and left it there.
So ProCD does the objection and stuff in investigations too? Oh my god.
Oh, that's epic.
Murder weapon was made from balsa wood. Fuck yes.
God.
Then, the killer proceeded to pick the bank up from off the floor. And took it to fabricate a fake murder weapon by hitting the victim on the head.
Damn. Just insult
Bonk.
to injury.
Finally, the victim's wallet was planted on my personage, in my pocket, to be precise.
Edgeworth is just fucking laid the fuck out. Jesus Christ.
Everything was done so that I would be framed for the murder of Mr. Akbe Hicks.
They even caused the plane turbulent. Turbulent. Fuck.
User!
Turbulence.
Uh.
Who wants?
I'll do it.
What?
Yes, ma'am!
Can I voice, like, anyone, Ori?
Oh my god.
Seriously.
Since this piggy bank, was anything else resembling a murder weapon in shape found?
We didn't find anything in the lounge or in the shop that could be used as one, ma'am.
Nonsense! Your imagination is lacking. I could kill you for any of those items.
Well, most of the items that could have been used were broken during the turbulence, making more of a slashing
Sounds
or
like-
piercing damage than bludgeoning. And the remaining items were all tested and negative for any traces of blood, ma'am.
I see. Well, Miles Edgeworth, it appears your stall tactics are at an end.
He laid fucking flat out in corpse pose. Like, come on, if you faint, you kind of crumple. You don't literally just fall back on your heels flat,
Yeah,
palms
no.
down. Like, Jesus.
Well, hold on. Edgeworth's back was already hurting him, so he was trying to lay down and like crack it, and then the thing started rocking, and he just like, ooh.
And he just blacked out while
That
lying on the
doesn't
ground.
happen when you faint.
But it's possible that it's just hidden somewhere, sir. Ah! If the criminal had wanted to hide the weapon in a safer place, I'd think the weapon would have been hidden in the same place as the bloody cloth. Exactly what I was thinking. Because the cloth was hidden inside the suitcase, it appears to me that the killer had not prepared a more secure place to hide the evidence. Which means that the real murder weapon is either still on the still on the murderer's personage, or is still at the real crime scene. And we didn't check the other suitcase.
It had wheel chocks. It's fine. It's not sussy.
There is one other possibility,
Nobody would think to put it in the wheel chalk suitcase.
and that would be that the piggy bank is in fact the real murder weapon. But didn't we just... Let me finish! The killer took the bank out from the display case before the turbulence by opening the lock on the display case door.
Huh.
And it was at that time that the glass pane in the door was broken. I'd say that's a perfectly reasonable line of reasoning. Wouldn't you?
Why would she have to break it, though?
Let's see, so that means that the killer had the key to the display case. Yeah.
Okay.
Good point, Zilla.
No, but Zilla, we know for a fact that when earthquakes happen, Edgeworth curls up into a ball on the ground, which is not what
But
he
this
was
is
doing.
a airquake, so he was not sure how to handle it.
Oh, okay.
Francisca.
He couldn't
the
decide if he should curl or faint.
Francisca, the person you're talking about. Can we ban stream elements from spamming? This is a blind playthrough, so please be sure to keep your messages spoiler and hint free, so we can have the best reactions and game experience. Alright, Mason, I will say that every time Stream Elements does, and this way we can try to wean off it being in chat, okay?
No.
Not so fast! I'm not finished! I am not finished yet! The person I'm talking about also committed another sin. She tricked the captain and granted you permission to conduct your investigation. Yes, it is the sin of lying.
Nah, I feel this is Cammy and not Rhoda. I don't know. I feel like Rhoda's too sus to be actual. I feel like Cammy's the one who did it.
But Cammy's also like super sus as
No,
well.
but they're pushing Rhoda. You know, they're pushing Rhoda, so it can't be Rhoda, right?
It does feel like the game is handing it to us, and Ace Attorney would never do that.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I recall that you also wanted to speak with her. Yes. Very well. Permission granted. But only if I can sit in on your interrogation. 9-9. Do we understand each other? I have no intention of interrogating her. But you are welcome to accompany me if you so wish. Even though I was lamenting, I never got a chance to speak with her in private.
Yeah.
Miss Tenero is in the flight attendant's room. Let's move.
Yay, I want to see inside! Boop, boop, boop. Did I just... Oh, I thought
So
I
you can
finished-
imagine
Mr.
Phoenix
Edgeworth.
in there instead.
Why is that guy furiously jerking off two ghosts?
It's vase time. He needs it.
Oh god, I fucking forgot about the face shit.
How could you forget about
I
it?
keep referencing it!
And I'm like, FaceTime? Is that like FaceTime for like artists?
No!
That's also true, Sarah.
Well,
Yeah, there's literally 2 flight attendants on this plane. On this
Two
massive
flight
fucking
attendants that we
plane.
know of. So, you're so fun that poked around inside this plane without the captain's permission. Deviating from the flight attendant's manual is very unbecoming, you know.
Oh my god.
What were you hoping to accomplish by doing that?
I...
Yes, we understand what the animal on the suitcase is, but answer the fucking question. Miss Tenero.
Oh my god, it's an eye because it's iFly. Oh, and they're like gliders. Oh my god, there's so many fucking layers with that one.
That is better than the Blue Badger.
Aye,
Dare
Captain.
I say.
Yeah, Jesus.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're here too?
Can you please help us and shed some light on why you did what you did?
All right.
Okay, the
Oh.
tailcoat is nice.
That was easy. That was easy.
Hey, we're friends by this point. We can get along.
Ori, Mars, can you give me your best? That was easy.
That was easy.
That was easy.
Okay, why is they smooching?
Because this is how close I have to get for the talk.
She is she's like literally putting her hand like on his belt.
Stop. Only Phoenix. We're
not.
We're a right worth household,
What's
and
wrong
that's
with
it.
waist?
We're a right worth household and nothing else.
Well, Mars, it looked like she wasn't wasting any time. Why did you lie about receiving the captain's permission like that? Because I lie?
Because, yeah, pretty much. I didn't think I would be able to get his permission.
So I decided to ask for his forgiveness.
That was good.
What do you mean?
She does look very sad.
The captain, he only has ears for Cammy.
Wait, Sarah. So in real life, when people are cross-examining, like the defendant or whatever, it's just like they go up.
You are not allowed to be going up and smooching, Dylan. No.
But it's the law.
No, you
it
can't be a
ain't.
lawyer and go up and smooching the witnesses. Okay? No.
Is that why they
No,
have
smooching.
you have to ask? May I inquire? Because it's like, may I inquire without having smooched them, Your Honor?
Yeah, sure. There you go. And you
You
always
tell
ask.
us, you're the lawyer.
I am the lawyer, aren't I? I spoke with the captain a little earlier myself. He definitely seems to be rather taken with Miss Meal.
You know,
And I can see two big reasons as to why.
Maybe, Miss Tenero, if you also removed your fucking flap, he'd be a little more.
No, I can tell you right now.
Just a
there's
little more.
nothing there.
Would it not?
No,
Okay.
no,
This is
no,
a serious.
no,
This is a serious question. Would it not still improve?
Most dudes would say yes. I am not one of those dudes.
So
You are
it's
not
not
most
even
dudes?
worth it. You're saying.
No,
Wow.
not to me. I'm
Damn.
definitely not the normal person when it comes to that stuff.
And we've gotten far afield. This is not what I intended. Please continue.
Yes.
Y-
Let's keep
yes.
ourselves abreast of this
Oh
conversation.
my god.
Uh,
Give it a breast,
And
okay?
on top of that,
You boob.
Oh my god.
I had mistakenly accused Mr. Edgeworth of being the killer.
Such a fool! Who could ever do such a thing?
I wanted to make amends.
Damn,
Yeah, I know,
Sarah.
right? I felt so foolish. Only a fool.
Y'all
would
are
accuse
really
Mr.
coming for
Edgeworth.
the flat-chested girlies out here. She's not
no,
even
Cameron.
flat-chested.
Ori, we are not coming for the flat-chested girl. That's the problem.
Wow, you guys are biased.
They are very biased.
What the heck,
I've always
y'all?
known Dylan to be biased.
In this one way, I am
Boobist.
for sure.
He's boobist.
I do be.
Okay.
I do be. It's
You
okay.
boobist.
If it were like a fancy evening gown with that tasteful, like lower V
No.
neck,
No,
it
no.
wouldn't work. You're telling me it wouldn't work?
Mars, I'm gonna
No,
tell
no, no,
you.
no, no. She would look like she's wearing a nice dress, but she wouldn't be a meal, if you will.
Sarah will not apologize.
Nah,
Neither
never
will Dylan.
apologize.
Neither will Dylan.
Hell no.
Uh,
Yeah, Zilla. Yeah, this is most men. I agree. I understand. I don't. I don't sympathize. In that case, bow. Please allow me to thank you for what you did.
Dylan's a special little snowflake.
Special snowflake? What the fuck? I'm a size queen at best.
Oh, God. And that's why
Or
I have
guess
a massive dong, you know? That's
I was gonna say a
yeah.
size king in this
Yeah.
case, but I...
No. You're a size
We've
queen.
gotten so off topic.
Really have.
Thanks to you, I was able to clear myself of all charges.
Oh, really? You were able to prove your innocence?
Of course, I didn't Google boofing or anything of the sort.
Oh, thank goodness! You would have been scarred for life if you did that.
Miss Tanera, is it? Oh my god. There is one thing I'd like to ask you.
I think I'd agree with Zilla, though.
You think she'd be hot?
I like Tenero better.
What?
I don't like Cammy very much.
Oh
Which is
my
a weird thing to say, but I
God.
don't like Cammy very
Are we talking
I like
design-wise
Cammy
or
enough for the both of
personality-wise?
us.
Both.
Oof. I guess we know who's not winning Smash or Pass. Who's not winning Ya or Nah.
I feel betrayed by chat.
Wow.
Simping? Fine. But, what? Is
Hey,
there no one
you have
besides
about-
Sarah that will stand
No,
with me?
Mason literally said boobs in chat.
Oh, yeah,
Simped for
you're right,
Cammy,
Mason,
so
for sure.
You're definitely not alone, Dylan.
No, not at all. You're in good company.
I don't know. I don't like that Cammy's just like falling apart, you know.
I mean, obviously her
outfit-wise.
personality is shit. She's like barely a character, but attraction-wise,
I don't like her
I
face
also like
either.
boobies. Mason, this is why you're part of the council.
It's just Dylan, Mason,
Freaky
Sarah.
ass Joker
They make all the
smile. Like,
decisions.
that's not a turn-off for you guys?
It's a turn on for me.
With the drool coming out of the corner of her mouth?
The
Yeah.
drool, no, but the Joker smile, I like.
I
As you
like
can
her
tell from my
hair.
relationship with Ori, I like them crazy.
Wow. Oh no.
The Council of 8... I'm really dumb. 80,085.
There you go. Yes.
Alrighty.
Beautiful.
You were in the in-flight shop. Just before the turbulence, weren't you? Please answer Titan's grip on whip. Honestly?
Yes, I was. Please put the whip away.
I whip away, I whip away.
In the airplane, I fly airplane, the murder gets away.
Oh,
That's not how this game works.
The logic is airtight. Whip, whip.
I'll whip away.
Oh no! Put that whip away! That's a fucking banger song.
Oh, it is a good song.
Damn. And 5 for you, sir.
Well, I...
Fly with my little eye. Why the sudden hesitation? Francisca seems to have struck a nerve.
I guess you're right, Estrock.
She knows just where to press to make her tense up.
Oh god.
That's a really weird way to put it. All I did was go check up on the shop like I always do.
But just like the shop, I am not buying it.
Mhm.
You're saying it was... Okay, good.
Yes, I'm in charge of the shop, so I have to keep an eye on it.
Thank you, Strak Kaseb. You're totally right. You would write it 58008.
Dylan, it's S-Drog, a name you said before
Fun.
that you.
No. I wanted to underscore how his name is ass backwards. Because he wrote boobs backwards.
Wait. What?
So we wrote soup.
Bass Ackwards is his name. You didn't know? We had this! Like, this was a thing!
Never had this conversation. This conversation has never ever been said.
Yes,
ever.
yes,
ever.
it has.
No,
Yes.
I would bet 10 quatlu on that there's
Oh
not a
my
single stream where it's in here.
God.
Nope.
Yeah,
Well, that's
Estrog,
gonna
you
be a
actually
lot
did.
harder
No,
to get
hold on.
evidence for.
You did
Alright.
bring it up before. You might have brought it up in chat, and we all know how I'm the only one who reads chat, so there is that.
I never got that. I'm sorry, I have to go. New emoji
the
lineup.
trademark. There
All
it
of us
is.
going,
You're only supposed to when you're, like, receiving mental damage from the information.
That's what I got!
No,
I was
The
done!
indicates that you took
Sarah.
20 damage.
Sarah, I'm sad you're betting such a small amount of Quatlu because you have no confidence
You
in
have
that
no
statement.
faith that we're cool? Aww.
Aw.
It's okay. Sarah's from Australia. Everything's, like,
Jeez.
backwards, upside down, so she
we're
means that we're
Luke.
hot?
Oh, well,
Oh,
alright.
Well then,
I accept.
I'm okay with that.
That's actually why we bet with Quatlu, Sarah, because me either. Go ahead.
Even with Quatlu, I'm scared to bet.
And this is
You're
why
winning by a lot
I
compared to
I have
Ori.
82 Quatlu.
Wait, Mason, do you want to be Australian or do you want to be hot?
Both!
Why not both? Both is
Why
good.
not both?
Both is good.
I don't have any reason to go there otherwise. Thanks for the finger pointing to the lines. I never would have figured it out, Ori.
Mason's like,
It's for
Mason has
me!
always wanted to be beaten to death by a kangaroo. For some reason, she's just like, ah.
I mean, what about the spider rain? That's a once in a lifetime experience.
The
Oh, yeah, the
Magpie
spider
swooping
rain.
season, yes.
You can't forget the opening your mailbox to being attacked by a venomous spider.
That you put in other mailboxes so that people can get anti-venom. Yay!
Woo!
After you visit to the shop, you paid a visit to this room, correct?
No, that's just how confident he was.
Yes, I came back to freshen up and adjust my makeup.
Yeah, Doug, for sure. Like, I bet Quatlo 99% of the time. If it's money, it's because I think you're being ridiculous.
Yep. If the money comes out.
I'm sorry, but there isn't much else to tell.
Miss Tenero claims to have no reason other than duty to go to the shop. But I think that's a load of duty. Is that all there is to it? Maybe I should ask her about that thing.
Hedgeworth saying duty is something
That
else.
thing? What thing?
Pray tell what thing?
The thing with the stuff.
The this? Yeah?
She was
the
checking
this?
on her suitcase?
The
Yeah, sure.
suitcase? I don't know. The grape juice, the Ifly,
I couldn't think of anything
the
else.
cell phone, you know, no, it's gotta be the suitcase.
If you could please take a look at this photograph.
Photograph! Every
Look
time
at
it
this
looks, it makes me
photograph.
laugh.
Yay! The joke made it into investigation.
Woo!
If Ori doesn't say it, it's funny again.
Oh, lick this if you cry ever do. So you do cry ever, Tim?
I do. If you could please take a look at this for me.
Okay. I'm not gonna say her name.
Okay, no name. Oh,
Miss
that
Tenero.
suitcase.
Roast chicken fast food, not fried chicken fast food. Where are you getting your diabetes
We have
from, Sarah?
grilled chicken fast food.
That we do.
I feel
Yes.
like Boston
About this-
Market is fast food, and that's roast chicken.
Oh, it totally is.
I don't think I've been there before.
You've never been to a Boston
So
Market?
I don't live in Boston.
You don't have
You don't
to.
have to live in Boston.
Yeah, about this suitcase. You were the one who designed it, correct?
We have to go to
Hey, Jono.
Jono.
Hello, welcome.
So wait,
You're
really
wasting
funny.
time.
You know how there's lab-grown meat that they're working on now? Well,
Yes.
it turns out that you
Mhm.
can use lab-grown meat to make chicken meat and therefore eat it raw because there's no contamination.
Yeah. So Grenade can have his raw
Ah.
chicken. Mars's dad can have his raw chicken without us being as disgusted as normal. It's
There
still like
we
why though? The
go.
texture's bad.
We got the raw chicken without the horrible texture.
Where are you getting that, Rufus?
This is why Rufus is
Oil
partial, because
That's food?
he can't go all the way if it doesn't exist. And I think I figured something else out about it. This suitcase is the reason you went to the shop, isn't it?
Oops, here we go again. It's the raw chicken.
I wanted to check it wasn't damaged during turbulence. There's nothing you won't find out eventually, is there?
Won't you please tell me more about the suitcase? After all, I'll know eventually.
Yes.
Just like your search history.
I deleted that. I definitely deleted that earlier.
The
And
searches.
yet,
I was interested in seeing how the suitcases I had designed were selling. I know that as a service professional, I'm not supposed to care.
Miss Tenero, you have like the embodiment of graphic design as my passion.
Just look at the freaking bun she has.
It's the meme. No, you know the meme. Graphic design is my passion. Oh
But-
god.
I really wanted to know. And I was glad to see that it was the last one there.
So it was gone.
Someone took the suitcase.
Yeah, already.
Yeah.
oof.
Oof, she did
Now
it
it's back.
again.
The last one there.
All right, we talk about it. The last suitcase. It's the final suitcase. Doo-doo-doo. They do.
So, you're saying, Miss Tenero, that the suitcase in question was the last one.
Cause you're making mucho dinero.
Yes. They're just so popular. They're practically flying off of the shelves.
No, that's the turbulence, bitch. It's not that they're...
Wow. Just like, no, reality check. I'm going to smash your hopes and dreams. How dare you have any hope at all?
Oh my god, wait.
How dare you
wait,
have passion?
wait.
Fuck you.
Back to the shoes. The turbulence killed him because that's what flung his shoes off.
The killer had, like, the piggy bank up against his head. He's like, ha, there's about to be turbulence.
Yeah,
And the guy's like,
and
yeah, what does that matter? And he's like, smashed into it because the plane starts rocking.
I'm not touching him. I didn't kill him. Oh my
Killer
god.
does just hold it steady and just say bonk every time it hits him in the head.
Oh my god.
Pineapple video? What?
Pineapple.
That's not exactly the impression I got. Nor am I talking about the impression left in the skull of the victim.
The one in the shop is most definitely the last one.
Well, we're currently looking at that suitcase.
Really? Then I guess we sold all of them. At Thank you very much for taking the last one.
No, I didn't say anything about buying it.
Then say you'll buy it.
No.
I wouldn't lie. I'm sorry, I can't.
But why? I think
Oh my
it'd go
God.
great with your complexion, Mr. Edgeworth.
Jesus.
It really suits you.
Ah!
See, I can make a pun too. I guarantee it personally as a service professional.
Oh, the throw it and then it...
Well,
oh yes.
that is... how should I put this? It's hideous.
Oh my God! Jesus fuck!
Christ.
Wow!
My ears. Oh, and now your guys' ears. Okay. What?
Maybe that was a bit too close to the mic.
Yeah, it
That's the
was.
face of a woman who has no hope left. What is the
Jump
point
scare
anymore?
indeed. Jesus Christ.
Jump scared
This
Dylan.
became a horror game.
Five Nights at Dylan.
Not even at Dylan's. No, it's just at Dylan.
I'm at Dylan! Why are you at Dylan? There's only Dylan!
Go into the next aisle.
There's still only Dylan!
Where are
I'm
you
like-
right now?
I'm like trying.
What do
I'm
you
like
mean
trying-
you're at Dylan?
I hate this. I'm like trying to be the entirety of Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I'm like trying to be like like the fan, and it keeps like fluttering and stopping because I can't keep it up forever. And you're just like, no, not the fan, not the fan, no! It's just like the real game.
Make your best flashlight noise, Dylan. Damn. That was pretty good, actually.
That was a good flashlight.
Now what about the
noise.
door? What about the door?
Is it like the pounding on the door?
No, the shunk.
I don't know Five Nights at Freddy's well enough to do that
Oh
noise.
no!
I don't know.
He failed me.
You can just show it to me later, and we can edit it in and post.
No.
Moving on.
Yes.
My issue with the suitcases isn't the design. Well, actually, that's one of them, because it's, again, hideous. It's
Yes,
the number
thank
of them
you. No
remaining.
need to remind me. Remaining?
There were 2 suitcases in the in-flight shop when I investigated it.
2? But that's impossible. Somebody bought it. Find the receipt. I'm sure there was only one.
None. Looks like her story has generated quite the contradiction.
When I left the shop,
None.
I'm positive there was only one suitcase left.
Something is amiss here. What could be the meaning of this inconsistency?
Someone took the suitcase. Someone took the suitcase. And ferried a dead body.
By the
Suitcase
way, Miss
here?
Tenero. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah!
What is one of those suitcases doing here?
Oh snap, I didn't even see that. That's...
I thought you said there was only one left.
That one is...
Hers?
mm, It's mine. I've used it for a very long time now. Please don't judge me.
Why does it still have the tag on it?
She's used it for a long time. I think not.
I think not!
Miss Tenero, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't lie to me. That fucking guy you said would always figure out everything, sooner or later.
Excuse me?
The guy who knows you've
Can't blame a girl for
Googled...
trying.
You've Googled not just BBC, but also boofing in the last 2 weeks.
Not the last 2 weeks.
Gave you my
It's been
computer.
like a year.
All right. Well, I'm not letting Mars live it down either way.
I can't have been the only one who didn't know what the
Oh
hell
my
that
No,
meant.
multiple people had to
God.
search it, Mars, today.
Oh my god. No, not boofing. BBC. That's what she's talking about.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they were searching that too, Dylan.
No, they weren't. No one in chat didn't know what that meant.
Okay.
No one.
Okay. Read your
I
line.
don't believe for even 1 second that even one chatter didn't know what
Willing to.
There you go, bitch!
Zilla.
Told you. Good sir. Good
Thank
man.
you, Zilla. I feel better now.
Hang on, let me Google these on the work computer. Yes.
No!
Oh my god.
No!
John is constantly looking up things on the work computer that we all know he's going to get in trouble for eventually. But he's just like, it'll be long enough in the future.
Yes, don't look it up, Pastry Puff. You
Pastry
don't need
Puff
to know.
remain innocent.
History, what? Good night, Mason. But
Good
Jesus!
night,
Good day, Mason. See,
That's
guys,
right.
there are
I
innocent
don't
people out
believe
there.
for even 1 second that nobody knows what a BBC is. Dylan, as Edgeworth.
I can't believe it.
I'm
Like,
sorry,
I'm literally,
Dylan. You're
Not everyone
just
has had the
particularly
education that you have.
depraved. You okay?
You know what's really funny? I try not to be as crass at work. So I'm
He holds it
almost always on my best behavior, actually, for real.
Which is still not
Almost
that
always.
great as you're thinking, just saying.
Shut up. Anyway, one coworker thinks I'm like super, super innocent, which is based on what she's seen of me. Fair enough.
That's fucking
But
wild.
She was
is
trying to make
wild.
fun of me, so she's like, this MFer Dylan, I bet you he goes home and looks at some like regular ass boring missionary Mormon porn.
Oh my god.
Anyway, let's keep doing the regular game.
How else would it come about?
I literally just got one of my coworkers to say, I bet you go home and watch Mormon missionary porn. And I was just, that was all the context I got. At all, like the entire, there's no other context. He was just like, yep, that was my day today. So I'm glad there's a little context in here.
There you go. I don't believe for even 1 second that you've used this for a very long time.
Yeah.
And what proves that? The double fire extinguishers bolted to the sides.
Yeah, very important. No, the tag.
Yes, turning it into a jetpack.
Yeah, that was my immediate thought, actually.
It did look like a jetpack, though, didn't it?
I understand you're a flight attendant, but you won't be riding the iFly jetpack anytime soon. So tell me, Miss Tenero,
It's my next
is it also
design.
your habit to keep the price tag pristine on your suitcase?
Ah, crap! I should have taken that off.
What is the meaning of this?
But I wanted to return
Why would
it.
you lie about a suitcase? Despite having faith in her design sense,
Which I don't. Nobody does.
No.
the sales numbers made her cry bitter tears.
Oh my
Did
god.
she buy her own suitcase?
The truth is becoming increasingly clear to me.
I'm gonna tell you, if she can spare $1,500 to buy her own,
yeah.
$1,200 to buy her own suitcase, she's making bank as this flight attendant, man. Jesus Christ.
I mean, she works on this plane.
Yeah.
Miss
That's
Tenero,
gotta come with perks.
I think I understand. I know what you are. I know what you are
Oh my god.
trying to hide. Now then, this suitcase was originally in
The flight shop.
The shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why it would be anything else.
the in shite flop.
Oh! Oh! No! I hated that.
Yes.
Fat
Yeah, it
pink
kind of works
falcon.
though.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Mm.
Seeing as how the price tag is still on the suitcase, and how this L is on my forehead, one can only assume it was out on the floor for sale in the
The L,
shop.
it's a W.
No, I'm just like calling her a loser.
Oh, the shape of an L
Of
on
an
your
L
forehead.
on his forehead. Cause they don't start selling, they don't start selling.
And the person who bought this suitcase was you,
Back to the
Was
blueprints
Rhoda-
to redesign it.
right? That's what we're going with
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, do it.
Absolutely.
It was you, wasn't it, Miss Tenero? I hate to say this, but this suitcase that you designed,
How did it win?
it hasn't sold very well, has it?
The bow is
Must have been
cute.
the only entrance.
The rest, yeah, God, really.
Too much happening. And don't mind me, I'm gonna use my bow to mop up my tears.
You saw how poorly this design that you poured your heart into was selling,
Take some classes
and
to your
were
room.
deeply hurt. Hurt that the consumers could see just how fucking hideous it really is.
Oof.
And that's why you wanted to make it look like it was selling by buying it yourself. Like a SpongeBob episode. You would spend $1 and buy it, and then have the person who's behind the cashier register spend that dollar to buy one of your things. Isn't that right?
Mr. Krabs.
Then the reason you went to the shop and came back here was...
I'm sorry. All I really have is my job. I was overjoyed when my design was chosen.
For some fucking reason.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking, but I thought that maybe I had finally accomplished something.
All artists and non-artists in our chat, I want to see what you would design the suitcase as. It could be MS Paint level shit, just like a rectangle with colors on it. I want to see what you would design the suitcase as. Put it in the couch Discord.
I would definitely take the bow off it, because that's a bit much.
But the suitcases didn't sell.
It's because of the design, isn't it?
What's
All because
030
it's,
mean?
as you put it, hideous.
Is that like a face?
Yeah, it's an eye and then the little whoop mouth and then the eye. Whoop.
Yeah.
A whoop
It's like
like
the little fish
horizontally
mouth?
though?
It's like the little fish mouth?
It's like puckered
Oh.
lips.
It's like such very puckered lips.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah, duck face. It's duck lips.
It's super cute.
I said this, by the way.
Sorry, I didn't get the hideous part. I was telling Dylan what that face was.
I can't say they chose a great place in which to sell them either.
We weren't selling a single one, and they were just sitting there collecting dust. I felt so bad seeing them there day in and day out.
Jesus Christ, John O'Dam. That's nuts.
So I decided to buy one for every flight I worked. Every flight?
every fucking flight?
How quickly does that
You
add
work
up?
a single time you work a flight?
She's getting
How
paid
much
really
money
well.
are you getting on a flight?
At least you're an honest hack, John. I see. So in order to keep your resolution, you changed the aspect ratio.
What?
And you went and bought one today as well.
What? It didn't? What?
Yes, and here is my receipt for that purchase.
This receipt is clearly time-stamped. 5:40 a.m.
Yay! Rossetti!
Woohoo!
Rossetti spaghetti.
The truth is, there's still a bunch of them left unsold. They're planning to scrap the remaining ones at the end of this flight.
Miss Tenero, where are these other suitcases?
They should all be down in the cargo hold.
The suitcase the killer used could very well have come from the cargo hold.
Smirk.
Mr. Edgeworth, you don't think that the killer used one of my suitcases to...
Oh no, I did. I do.
To use one of
She
your
wasn't
suitcases
there.
to meep the body around like it's a fucking child in a murdered car? Yes, I do. The killer used one of your beloved suitcases and meep.
The audacity!
I lost my brain in the shopping cart. A pack of camels and the smoke alarm.
Meep the body.
Oh my god.
How could they?
Actually, I'm pretty sure they were like meep, and they would just like wheel it
That
around
was
like this.
good. That was good.
Perish the thought!
Yeah, bringing it back.
Those suitcases were meant to be faithful partners to our passengers on their trips.
If only they looked good.
That's all I ever wished for them to be.
Jesus.
The killer is the roadrunner with the meep. I mean, it's true, Sarah. They did run all the way over, grab a suitcase, run all the way back, put the fucking wallet in Edgeworth's pocket, run away.
You know,
And ran away.
when we first see the dead body and it's
Oh
just
my
laying there in the elevator,
God.
and we see the roadrunner go by, meep.
The fucking killer drew a hole in the wall and runs through it.
Edgeworth tries to follow and just slams into the wall.
Flattens into the wall.
Edgeworth holds up a sign that says "Yikes" before going fucking flat. Miss Tenero, is there any other way to get to the cargo hold other than this Acme elevator?
Oh my god.
The only other way is just through that door there. He is Acme, though.
Acme.
Oh,
So
shit.
close.
We were so damn close.
And what about the security?
That door has no special lock installed because... Just to enter this room, you need a special key card that only crew members have access to.
We sure it's not a card key?
No.
It's a key card.
You've sown doubt into my brain about what the actual word is. What the fuck are you salmonella breathing into the mic for?
No, that was Muttley. That was pure Muttley.
The Muttley.
Alright, listen. I'm gonna need you to back the fuck up.
I am a foot away from my mic right now, and have been this entire time.
Which means that the culprit is someone who can enter this room, eliminating the passengers, and leaving only crew members as potential suspects.
I can't believe it.
Well, luckily it's not Santa Claus. Your belief doesn't...
Oh my god, pick another thing to believe in. You've used Santa Claus so much.
Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny.
Yeah. Jack Frost, literally, go down the rise of the Guardians.
Alright, fair enough. Yes, Francisca? Going on these wild goose chases, you're disgraced as of uncommon name! And what do you mean by that? The suitcase came from the cargo hold. That fact alone tells the whole story. Yes, which is why I said the culprit must be a crew member who used their card key.
No, it's keycard.
Queen of England, pastry puff? On account of her being dead. Miles Edgeworth! You're proposing that the killer rode the elevator from the cargo hold, correct? Yes, that's the only realistic possibility. That other attendant, Miss Meal. 9. I've asked her earlier, and she had this to say.
Oh, you get to do the impression as Von Karma. Yeah, Von Karma. I got that right.
Choo. That's what she said. I like how you turn into Sans and Muttley. Those are your two speeds.
Yeah.
You're like a metronome, and that's the two like sides
And also,
that click back
every
and
once
forth.
in a while, there's chicken. Everyone they go, it's a chicken.
Oh my god.
That's the middle between Muttley and Sans.
I would love for there to be like the
There's also being
JoJo. I guess
stabbed.
like the RPG tri-point where the stats are like the three different things, and you have like the like star stat breakdown. I want to see people put themselves on the fucking Muttley chicken and
Muttley chicken Sans
Sans.
the
I don't even know what
mouth
the thing's
mouth
called.
part. Yeah, I don't know. It's like an ability
What is-
chart. Continue on.
Francisca got infestation out of Miss Meal.
Infestation? Dylan, it's all you. You can't Google right now.
Radar chart is what it's actually called.
Okay, thank you. Please continue.
Okay. In order to make the elevator go down to the cargo hold, 9. A different keycard is required. A different one? Yeah, and the only person who holds that particular card is you, Miss Rhoda Tenero, and only you.
Nobody can steal it out of my pocket. No.
The Tom scream. Ah! I love how it cut out Mars, so it sounded like you actually got shot.
Oh, goddamn. Not what I was going for, but I think it kind of works with the Tom and Jerry comparison.
Hey, previously Winnie.
Every time the like Tom and Jerry thing comes up, I always imagine that like quote unquote song they made by splicing it together for like the commercial. And it's like da, 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 and it's like a whole thing. I'll clip it in here. You'll all know it.
I'm definitely gonna need that, yeah.
Okay. What? Is this true, Miss Tenero?
Yes, I keep that in my locker at all times.
That's
And do you make sure you lock her?
Nobody can
Could you please show us that card right now?
Yes, hold on.
It's not there.
It's gonna be missing.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Well, luckily it's not the Queen of England. Your belief doesn't matter.
Oh my
It just doesn't
it's
exist.
worse.
What's wrong?
The key card. It's gone.
All right. I think I'm going to actually specifically save and leave it here. 1, because I don't know how long they're going to keep talking about it. And 2, I feel like we can remember what's happening if we leave
I think
it
that
here.
works.
So
If the
I'm
screen
gonna...
says the key card it's gone, you think we'll remember? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I do
I
think
think
we'll
we'll
remember.
remember. I have faith in
Our
us.
memory is kind of shit, guys.
It's not that
But
bad.
We can't even remember if it was a peephole for the no bitches
Oh
meme.
my god.
Oh, for God's sakes.
You're the worst.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, he is the worst.
Oh, it
You're
is.
the
Edge
mean
worst. All right,
edge worst.
guys, you have 2 things for homework today. You have designing an actual better iFly suitcase, and I literally think that no matter what your level of artistic
It's
grandeur
gonna look
is,
better than what
it'll look better
canonically
than it is.
exists.
I will also, if you would prefer, I'm gonna go and take 30 seconds and draw some line art for a suitcase if you want to just color it in, and I'll put that in the Discord chat. Okay, there you go. Second thing,
Based.
I'm gonna make the radar chart that you gotta fill in, or Dylan's doing it right now. Someone's gonna make it, and you gotta fill that out
I'm
too.
not.
All right, so tune back in less than 30 minutes to the Discord couch, and you'll do your homework.
Homework will be due next week. We'll be collecting it. This will be graded, so we want you to put
Wait,
effort into it.
We will put this on stream at the beginning of next stream, so that's why we're saying do it.
Yep, do it. All right, guys. Thank you to our lovely YouTube channel members. You guys should do your homework too. If you're watching this, VOD watchers, why not as well? Do it. Sadly you can't comment pictures,
it's a chance
but
to try
you can put it in the Discord
new.
Anyway. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sticking with us through our fucking DWM shenanigans. And
DWM? What?
Desktop Window Manager. That's what they call it.
Ah, yeah, that did
And,
not register in my brain.
Thank you all.
I'm like driving while moopy? Driving
Mad.
while
Mad.
mashed?
All right. Good night, everybody. Check the Discord for your assignment in about 15 to 30 minutes. All right.
Good
Ta-ta.
night, everybody.
Driving while Machiavelli? Good night, everyone.